Secura in the news today. The spokesman for the families of the Pike River 29 says evidence from Harry Bell will be vital to the Royal Commission of Inquiry. The former Chief Inspector of Mines, Robin Hughes, has been giving evidence this afternoon to the Commission. It's expected another former Chief Inspector, Harry Bell, will begin his testimony tomorrow. Bernie Monk, who represents the families, says his evidence will be extremely important. Marvellous is how the police minister is describing a mass undercover drug bust in Wellington. A total of 25 people have been arrested after a year-long secret operation targeting illegal drug activity. 25 search warrants were executed in Upper Hutt, Wellington, Masterton, Martinborough, Carterton and in rural Wairarapa this morning. The government is backing its decision to make late and interim changes to drug laws. Associate Health Minister Peter Dunn is to add changes combating the sales of synthetic cannabis to the Misuse of Drugs Amendment Bill at its committee stage in Parliament. This will mean the public won't be consulted on them before they're enacted. Mr Dunn says the aim is to introduce interim measures to address the current situation. With snow forecast to fall to low levels, Environment Southland is warning people to start thinking of a plan B when it comes to travelling tonight and tomorrow. Met Service has issued a severe weather warning for much of Southland with heavy snowfalls expected. Emergency Management Southland spokesman Neil Cruikshank says people should keep an eye and an ear on weather forecasts and check road conditions before they set out. The Serious Fraud Office has laid 11 charges against 2 current and 1 former director of Capital and Merchant Finance. The charges relate to transactions involving just over $28 million, which occurred between 2004 and 2006. The SFO alleges these transactions were entered into in breach of the restrictions contained in the company's trust deed and resulted in trusts controlled by the accused receiving benefits totalling $15.9 million. A local television producer says the death knell has been sounding for the TVNZ Charter for some time. Parliament has passed the TVNZ Amendment Bill which gets rid of the Charter. South Pacific Pictures Chief Executive John Barnett told New Zealand's Rima the Charter unfortunately tried to be all things to all people and created an impossible position for TVNZ. There are fears that an outbreak of measles in Auckland may spread around the country as a result of the school holidays. The number of people with measles in the region has increased to 64. Most cases have occurred in West Auckland, with some spread to Central Auckland, the North Shore and Manukau. Medical Officer of Health Dr Richard Hoskins hopes these school holidays could help prevent the spread as infectious children may remain at home. The last spacewalk of America's shuttle era has finished. 2 US astronauts spent 6.5 hours doing repairs to the International Space Station. The Space Shuttle Discovery is the last one in operation and will be retired to a museum once the current mission is over. It'll be the first time in half a century that NASA hasn't had an ongoing manned space flight program in operation. Well, that's it from me. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.